But back to I don't believe in goal setting. Here's why. How many of you have heard the phrase set these big, hairy, audacious goals? Anybody ever been in the self-help world, you've heard that phrase, right? It's the stupidest thing in the world. And here's why. How many have ever set a goal and didn't hit it? The whole room should probably go up, right? Less than 1% of the entire world are true goal setters and actively accomplish it, okay? There are some people out there like Gary Vaynerchuk, you might know who he is?
Yes.
Okay, good, awesome, right? Gary V's got this huge goal of buying the Jets, okay? Right? Gary V fits in that 1% of those people that are just always gonna go after it. So he can set this monstrous goal, and he's not setting the goal to buy the Jets, he's setting that goal so he knows what he's working towards, okay? He can do that. The rest of us are not built that way. And right, so we don't set goals because we know we're not going to hit them anyways. And what happens when you set a goal and you don't hit it?
Feeling disappointed.
Absolutely. You start getting disappointed, you start beating yourself up, and you start playing a mental game, and the gremlin starts whooping your butt. Right? So I believe in setting milestones. And here's how I explain it. I always love bringing it from a sales perspective. Let's say a salesperson sells, on average, $10,000 a month. Okay? Young salespeople would usually come up to me and they're like, Donnie, I did $120,000 in sales last year. I'm going to do $1 million this year. I'm like, based on what? And they're like, I'm just going to work harder. I'm like, okay, that's not going to work, right? You're just setting yourself up for miserable failure. So you did $10,000 a month. Perfect. Can you get to 11? Right? Can you get to 12? Right? And can you get incremental growth? And here's why you need the incremental growth is because you can actually grasp it. You can wrap your head around it. And here's the funny thing, is I can take two sales reps, one who's overly aggressive, the big goal setter, this, that, and the other, and the guy who's incremental growth, who's going to stay with my company longer? Incremental growth every time, because they're going to become part of the family. It's the tortoise and the hare, right? So change your mindset versus going after these big, hairy, audacious goals and figure out, okay, what's that next level for me? What's that next tier?